I mean, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in Elphaba.
Oop.
And I do believe
She's
in
my
Cynthia
God.
Erivo. And she is my God.
There you go.
And she played Jesus with her big hands.
I know.
40 seconds. Oh, diva. Please welcome to the stage. She is the OG plastic doll, the stunning silicone siren herself. She loves a bath, a twink, an indoor pool, and everything designer. Watch out or she'll come watch out or she'll come at you with the old curse and eat the boogers out your nose. Please welcome Detox!
Hi.
Can you tell it's
Hi,
been a
Dee.
month since we've done
I can finally speak.
Yes, welcome.
It's been very hard to stay silent during all of that.
What are your thoughts on hot
shenaniganry.
dogs?
I'm not a fan of hot dogs either because I don't eat beef. But I do like sometimes at when like the hangover at the airport, the hot dogs wrapped in pretzels slap.
What did they put?
It's the mini ones.
Yes,
It's the mini ones.
because they're doable.
Here's
little
my problem with
Smokies.
those though. Is I have a lot of like nobody really knows this, but I have a very small esophagus, and so I have I can't
Sure,
remember what it's
Janet.
called. No, which is funny. I can no problem, but I choke when I eat very easily, so I have to eat very slow. I have to take very like deliberate bites,
Oh yeah.
and I can't speak, or it gets lodged in my throat, and I have to go expel it. And every time I'm at the airport eating those things, I have to leave the line to run to find a bathroom to make myself throw up before I board the flight. It's not cute.
That's
I'm
quite the airport routine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Eat a little hot dog.
It's also how
Well,
I've
do a
lost
little
I was
weight.
about to say, that's why you're so skinny
Yeah,
all
there
the
we are
time.
promoting bulimia within the first 3 minutes.
Accidental bulimia. Accidental bulimia.
It's God's given gift.
I think I know her.
Truly.
She's a queen from Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
It's about to be your time.
It is. I don't even. I'm gonna start crying already. I'm not
Dip-
even kidding.
I got here and Dipper goes, we're going to have to ask her about Wicked
I'm
because
not
she's
even
doing...
kidding. Look at
Oh,
You
no.
are. You're doing
I'm-
the double screening, right?
I
You're doing the
am.
8-hour
I'm
feature?
unwell. I'm about to start crying. I'm doing the early release on the 17th of November with my mom and some friends, and then I'm doing a huge party with like Miss Toto and Cam and all of our Chicago babies on the 20th. No, whatever the day before, the Wednesday, whatever
Yeah.
whatever that day is. We're going to I think IMAX, and then I have a gig. Which I almost said no to the gig because I was like, it's Wicked Weekend. What are you talking about? I have to go see it every day, multiple times a day.
Wicked Weekend.
Wicked
So
Weekend.
I don't
Wicked
think that I'm going to
Wicked
be able to
Weekend. Wicked
do
Weekend.
the double feature.
Wait, when does it come out?
It comes out November 22nd.
Oh my God, Fat Slut, 4-year anniversary, The
Oh,
Wicked.
Wait.
It's the day before it comes out.
Oh, you have to do
I
Wicked.
have to do
I
it.
just gave myself a hot flash getting so passionate about Wicked for good.
Well,
It's incredible. The trailer looks amazing.
looks
I've been
amazing.
trying to stay away from it, but the Instagram is full of,
Yeah.
oh, it's got all of it.
of
I mean,
clips. I'm like, I feel like I've seen the whole movie. Not that I don't know what's going to happen. Let's be real.
but when they
Well,
posted,
do you know what's going to happen? Because the
I never
second
really-
movie
You've
really
never
is
seen
the
the
second
show.
act.
You've never been to the show,
I've
right?
seen the show 3 times.
Oh, okay. How drunk do you get during the show?
Not very.
Is our
She
whole
just-
segment just going to be about Wicked? Because it can't be.
No, we
No,
can.
no,
We,
we'll
we'll,
move
we'll
past
move on,
absolutely.
but Wicked is part of my personality.
Mhm.
I
On the
hate
spot.
the second act of the musical.
I like the second act because it gets
the best
darker
music.
and the music is really good. It's very short. The second act, most second acts tend to be shorter
Yeah.
on in theater. And it's like it's such a high the whole time during that first act, and then to end with Defying Gravity, and then you're just like, and that's what people know of it the most. So
Yeah.
they always think that that's going to be the huge finale.
Yeah.
And they're no, no. Gotcha.
We're going to teach you how the Scarecrow became the Scarecrow.
Well, they gave
Tiny.
away the thing. They were trying to keep it all secret, and then they posted a picture of the Tin Man, and it's clearly Bob.
But
That's
It's also
the thing,
been
though.
played
a
as the
story.
25-year-old
It's a
play.
25-year-old story. Like for people who don't like when people were so upset about the movie and they're like, and spoilers were happening in the movie, and it's like, do you not?
right, it's not brand new.
It's not a new story here, honey.
Well, did you see all the posts where they're like, John M. Chu was like, you're going to freak out when you find out who the lion is. And everyone was like, it's James Corden.
When
It's
I
James
heard that
Corden."
though, I will say I was like, maybe I can just not go.
Yeah, I was like, I won't go if it's him. And then it came
And
out
then
that
I-
it's Coleman Domingo.
Well, that was the gag too. I think they were like seeing all of that talk,
Yeah.
and they were like, "We gotta
release.
release.
We gotta say it's
This-
Coleman Domingo.
That thing about Hollywood is so fascinating to me because this movie, they started filming 3 years ago?
longer than that. Like, I think
And
4
to
years
like
ago.
understand that they knew that this man was on the track to be the level of star that he is.
Yeah.
To like
Well,
do
he's
that
been a
kind of
star.
of course.
Well, they could have also re-recorded.
Do you
It
have
could have.
Kleenex in here? My nose is running. My allergies are crazy.
That's fine. Oh. You recently had a garage sale.
Yes.
And you moved a lot of your drag items and home goods and decor and such as?
Yeah, some and such as and there as
and therefore?
and therefore. Yeah, I'm getting ready for yet another remodel finally.
She loves it.
Oh, you love a
Remodel the
remodel.
body, remodel the house.
I hate a remodel, and I haven't done anything since my like bedroom
Since
debacle.
the litigious days.
Since the litigious days.
So wait, was that all fixed? Like, did that all end up getting fixed or no?
No, it's still all up. And in order for me to start my new work on the house, I have to have them either come back and finish the work that they've already up and close out the permit that I have, or we have to sue. But Heather and I love to sue people, so that's probably what we're gonna do.
Because you got the outfits for it.
Well, all the photos of it were a nightmare. What they did to you,
And it still is. Like every time I it's gonna
Okay,
get me
you
hot
don't
and
wanna say
flustered.
anything.
But I'm gearing up to do another remodel. So I was like, let me get rid of. And when I moved to Chicago, I came here from here, and I was living with Lori Blitz. And
Lori.
it was her apartment, so I really didn't have anything. So I bought most of the furniture with the house when I got it because I didn't have anything. And and then I've been now acquiring more furniture that are things that I'm actually going to hang on to that I
Right.
want in the house. So now I'm like, I gotta get rid of everything. I'm getting ready to do the kitchen and the dining room remodel, opening up walls. Everything has to go.
Opening up.
See,
my
this
wall.
gets her
That's
excited.
what
She
I
likes this.
love.
Yes, I'm very excited.
She likes
That's
this
why I want to
shit.
buy the house.
You have
and then just
to.
tear it down.
She's gonna buy.
I
a
have
house
to.
in the
I
desert.
listen. If I had it any other way, I would have been like, just spend more money and get a fierce condo or something.
Mm.
But I love being where I am. I love the house. Like every time I get mad at it, something happens, and I'm like, God, I love this house. Like I'm so lucky.
Well, so did anyone show up that you were like, oh, baby, my drag is not for you?
No,
drag.
no. And in fact, I've been on such a purge lately because my house has been a disaster and I'm never home. Like this year's been very busy. So every time I come home, it's like a graveyard of broken luggage, costumes
my
that I have to
God.
just like throw. Like I'm home for like less than 24 hours. I have to unpack, repack, get back on the road. So, and then I have ADHD and I can't
piles.
the piles.
piles.
They're
The
organized. Like I know
The
exactly.
ADHD piles.
I know exactly what things are in which pile, and then when my like my sister will come in and try to help, my mom will come over and try to help me, and my housekeeper will try to help me, and then I come home and I'm like, where is everything? I have no idea where anything is.
That's me.
I had a man at my apartment recently.
Shocking.
And
We had 15 the other day.
well, it was at the end of the 15 that the one guy was hanging out and we were talking, and I of course like try to apologize for my apartment, and I was like, oh, and like, well, that's like stuff I'm working on, those like piles over there, and he was like, oh, I have ADHD too, and I was like, what? Like it was like,
Was
when
I just diagnosed?
when you try to diagnose people.
But I'm usually right.
You're usually right.
And I was like, what does that
Autistic
mean?
ADHD. Trans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
got
was like, what does
this.
that mean? He was like,
Transtastic.
yeah.
Transtastic ADHD.
Transtastic.
Transtastic.
How about that? And the leader of the trans movement in our community.
The leader of Drag Pack.
Drag back!
All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back after this.
I guess.
Cold mornings, holiday plans. This is when I just want my wardrobe to be simple. Stuff that looks sharp, classy, feels good, and things that I'll actually wear.
And for me, that's Quince. And the bonus, Quince makes great gifts for the holidays.
This season's lineup is simple but smart and easy. With Quince $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters that feel like everyday luxury and wool coats that are equal parts stylish and durable.
And their denim fit nails it exactly. Everyday comfort at a fraction of what you'd expect to pay.
Yes, and they can do that because they partner directly with ethical facilities and top artisans. Quince cuts out the middleman to deliver premium quality at half the cost of other high-end brands. So you get luxury pieces without the luxury price tag.
And Quince is great. I have this amazing cashmere pullover, like hoodie.
I can see you wearing it now.
Well, I'm not wearing it now, but it feels like a classy version of a casual, which I like. And there's something about like a luxe product. I got my mom a leather bag from Quince. High end, pebble leather. Very nice.
I got my brother the cashmere zip-up hoodie.
Period.
He's obsessed.
There you go.
They come in beautiful colors, but may I suggest the navy blue?
Okay. Give and get timeless holiday staples that last this season with Quince. Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/sloppy. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Ooh.
Quince.com/sloppy.
Get into the Quince. And we're back! No,
Okay.
see, did you like the change? Oh, we don't have to keep
No,
talking
let's
about
just,
it.
we
But did
can
you
pepper
like
it in.
This could be a two-part
Did you
special.
like the, yes,
Okay.
it will be. Did you prefer the ooh-ah or the ooh-ah?
Cynthia Erivo put her foot into Elphaba.
Mhm.
She put her whole foot into it. And I loved it. I love every little artistic flair she did. I loved the passion she brought to it. I brought the realness that she brought to the character. It was a different Elphaba than any of us have ever seen. I'm a huge Wicked fan, clearly.
I can't wait.
Embarrassingly so. And it's I cannot wait.
Well, I can't
Cannot
wait for Wicked
No
Witch of
Good
the
Deed.
East.
I can't wait for all of what we're gonna see.
Oh, right. And I can't wait for the club banger that will become the remix of Alakanama.
Oh, you know it. It's gonna be the new White Lotus.
It is. Think about the pressure, though, to walk into a role like that and to like come up with the riff. The press around the riff, the question of like, which riff do you like? And they were like, that's just what came to me. I'm like, you didn't have a think
She prepped.
tank to come up with like 6 different versions to know how iconic it
probably
was
just
going to be?
Probably, but because you could see like there's footage of her in rehearsals and in the sound studio and the audition, and it's very Bible. It's very like to what
Yes.
the sheet music is.
Bible.
And I mean, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in Elphaba,
Oop.
and I do believe
She's
in
my
Cynthia
God.
Erivo, and she is my God.
There you go.
And she played Jesus with her big hands.
I know.
You love
That's
to go to
stunning.
things.
I do.
Yeah,
I
you like
love live theater.
concerts,
I love
shows.
concerts.
You love pageants.
I love pageants.
Oh,
I love drag
yeah.
shows. Like I love being an audience member.
Yeah, and you're a good audience member.
I try to
You're
be.
very
You tip.
giving.
You tip.
I do tip.
And energetically.
But energy, yeah. I just love. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like live theater, live music. It's just something that wakes up in me when I go to like concerts or the theater.
Wake me up.
Someone
inside.
was explaining it to me, and they were like, when there's that many people
I
together,
just got
like
chills thinking about
Yeah.
it.
you kind of create like your own energy, and like he was like trying to explain everything. I mean, he was definitely probably on meth, but he was like,
So he's all like, hey.
So he's like, you know what? Like
the
this one, I
thing-
was like,
but
when
yeah,
I
he was very like, and when there's that many people gather together, there's an energy, and you can like test it,
It's
and like all this stuff, and
true.
it's
No.
like I have felt that before.
Especially-
Like,
I mean, you
there's-
feel that at Fat Slut.
Yeah, when I tell everyone together to chant, "Get the gun or kill yourself."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hate it.
do both.
Why not?
Right.
Wait, but I want to talk about pageantry a little bit and being a good audience
So you
member.
moved to Chicago because you wanted to be closer to Miss Continental.
Is that
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we
The
read
only
on
reason.
pinknews.com.
Pinknews.com, you heard it here exclusive.
They said,
Transclusive. Detox
Would
is going to
you
be the
ever
new Miss
compete?
Continental. Yes, 100%. It's like, it's been a lifelong dream of mine. And it's been something that I've been like quietly tranifesting.
Uh-huh.
And I do have a plan on doing it because I love the system so much. It's like so much of a part of who Detox became and started out as are from growing up watching old VHS tapes of the Continental pageantry
that's-
This
system.
is what we were talking about. People used to pass tapes back and forth. You hear lore of like I remember hearing about Tandy Iman Dupree before seeing the video.
Yeah,
Mhm.
People were like, there's this one queen.
the urban, because back in my day and in their days, there was no social media. There was nothing like this, and the Continental girls were the Drag Race girls,
Mhm.
Yeah.
100%. Like they were the icons that everyone was like. I remember I got chills again. The first time I met Mimi Marks, the first time I met Erica Andrews, like, and I was young and should not even have been allowed in the bar, but I remember them coming to Southern Nights in Orlando and just being enamored and blown away by like their enigmatic presence.
Mhm.
And so much of that I've like filtered into myself and taken that essence and tried to pay homage to all of those legendary performers who came before us.
There's someone now on TikTok, not to bring it back to TikTok, everybody, but who's posting like the reels, like each
Yeah.
girl's thing, so you can watch their full talent, you can watch their sportswear, you can watch you watch every category. And I'm like, those are the masters.
Yeah.
These girls aren't jumping around and doing all this crazy shit for
No.
attention for 3 minutes. They're holding your attention for 5 straight minutes.
Yeah, and I think Sasha Colby for bringing Continental to a forefront, like talking, like acknowledging her history with Continental and um giving a light to all the people who inspired her. And so much of her package on Drag Race was an homage to her package of Continental. It was like a love letter to herself. I'm gonna start crying. And it was such a beautiful thing for me to see. And so I think that that dialogue opened up everyone to be like, "Oh, what is this?" Like the year that she was on Drag Race, there were so many that I had never seen in that pageant before. So many little baby queens, so many twinks running around, and of course they're all like, "Oh," they're like thinking they know what is going on. They have no idea.
You're there,
But that was
their
amazing.
first time.
It's like reinvigorated the system, and it's been so cool to see as someone who's like grown up with it and watched it, and who's it's such a part of my DNA. And that's why I want to do it. I'm like, can't not do it. I just have to do it for myself.
Yeah.
To say like that's one thing that I did.
Yeah.
I love
Is it true that you can't get a ticket before? Like, you just have to go line up?
No. You can get tickets before,
okay.
but like day
'Cause
of, you have to go
when
line up at
is
the
it?
time. It's Labor Day weekend is Mr. and Miss, and then
Naysha
Plus and
Lopez.
Elite is on Easter weekend every year.
What's the difference between Plus and Elite? Elite's the old ladies?
Elite's the elder
Okay.
queens, the elder femmes.
Mature.
Elder
The
femme?
mature ladies. Plus is for plus size girls. Miss is your classic, Miss Continental.
So now, which one should I do?
I don't.
I think there's a hot dog. There's a hot
There's now a
dog.
Miss Newcomer pageant, too, a Miss Continental Newcomer.
I'm not new. I'm old.
But you've never done a pageant, have you?
Alaska.
I did Alaska's, but that one was
Oh.
like a hee hee ha ha.
Hee, all right.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Shorter days don't have to be dismal. It's time to reach out to those that you care about, because it's time to remind ourselves that we're not alone.
Yeah, have you?
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. As seasons change and grow darker sooner, it can be a tough time for a lot of people. This November, BetterHelp is encouraging everyone to reach out. Check in on your friends and connect with loved ones, and remind the people in your life that you're there.
Talking about what's going on in your life is very valuable, which is why I love BetterHelp.
Me too. With BetterHelp, you can find a qualified professional who can really help you deal with what you're going through. BetterHelp has been helping people find their match for over 10 years and has a 4.9 rating out of 1.7 million client reviews.
A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 10 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means BetterHelp typically gets it right on the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time for their tailored recs.
Plus, it's completely online, so if you don't like your match, you can change it at any time. And it's super accessible. You can schedule it around your schedule. We really love BetterHelp here. They've been a sponsor for a long time. And I think it's important that this November, you reach out and you connect with people in your life.
Yeah.
Talking with your community is like super helpful.
Yeah.
This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out for a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step.
And let your friends know our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/sloppy. That's betterhelp.com/sloppy.
Get some help.
We're gonna talk about Roisin Murphy. That I'm so disappointed. I'm so
Yeah.
upset. I'm so hurt. I'm pissed off.
So, for folks at home who don't know what's going on, Roisin Murphy is an artist who made some up statements about trans people a while ago, caught heat for it, and then said, I'm not going to ever talk about this publicly. And then literally
Right.
recently
Tweet it.
just tweeted a study that basically was highlighting that younger people were not identifying as trans due to the negative political climate,
Right.
Yes.
not due to the fact that they aren't trans.
Right.
And she was like, see, it was all a hoax.
It was very like, ha! I told you so. And then I was, because when I saw it all, I was on a plane and I was like, I don't have time to like invest in this right now. And then I took some time yesterday to do it, and I finally like looked at the Twitter or the X post,
Yeah.
and then also the fact that she was like doubling down and commenting on everyone and being like, no, that's true. I'm just saying it would be better for them to be themselves, like stay whatever gender they were born in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a woman who I had a personal relationship with.
Yeah.
Like I've been, of course I have a personal relationship with her music. I perform it all the time. But I've interviewed her. We've done photo shoots together. We've been friendly. Like she was so kind to me. And so that at first, when a couple years ago when it happened, I was like, that can't be true. It's like some hacked Facebook page where
Right.
these
Yeah.
comments were like a personal Facebook page. I was like, it's some. And it took her so long to respond to that I was like, clearly it's. And then when she did, she was like, sorry to disappoint people. I will keep my opinions to myself. I was like, that's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an apology.
That's not
like,
an
I'm gonna
apology. That's
keep
like,
having
sorry you
these
saw what you
views.
saw.
Right.
I won't talk about it public anymore. And then left it at that. And we have communicated since then.
Oh, okay.
And I even I tweeted her then, and I had messaged her. I was like, as somebody who, and this is before I came out publicly as transitioning, as somebody who has experienced this desire to be trans my entire life since I was a kid. I know that feeling of feeling trapped and feeling scared and not knowing what to do and not having the verbiage and the help and the assistance and the wherewithal to navigate what that is. It's amazing that in this day and age we have people who are supportive parents who listen to their children. It's amazing that we have the conversations about trans youth and trans existence, period,
Yeah.
where people are comfortable and confident enough to live authentically and to be able to say that at an early age. I wish I could have been able to do that when I was younger. This is something I felt since I was a child, and and deeply meaning it. And I was self-harming because I was unhappy, and all of these things. Like this is why the suicide rate in youth who are questioning their gender or trying to figure out their commit suicide is because they don't have an avenue or the support to seek medical attention and to get the proper help that they deserve and require to live a healthy and meaningful life. So when she talks about, yes, there's a big thing with Big Pharma. That was her initial thing, was talking about Big Pharma. Absolutely, there's a huge thing with Big Pharma.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with messed up children
Right.
who don't know what they want, because I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
Which is why here at 40 years old, I'm late transitioning because I finally was able, thank God to a pandemic, to sit down with my thoughts and realize how unhappy I was
Yeah.
and how I didn't feel fulfilled.
I just don't understand.
Sorry.
I just my
Vape
question-
break.
No,
Hey,
yes,
no.
of
Oh,
course.
I mean, go for it. Everyone under the table. My question is, what do trans people have to do with her? Why does she have to spend any time thinking
that's
about
my
it?
thing with every conversation about trans people. It has no bearing on your life.
Yeah.
Why are you affecting so many people's lives when it comes to them living authentically and living an existence that has nothing to do with you, which has no say in what you're doing with your life?
Yeah.
It matters nothing to you. It doesn't
Yeah.
affect your life at all. So why are you inflicting so much hurt and pain on a small percentage of people who are just trying to exist in a world that's never been for us?
The hypocrisy of the well, I'm just trying to protect our children.
Yeah.
Then protect them
Then
and let's
protect
do that.
them.
I'm just
You're
trying
not
to-
doing that.
to
And
keep
also, we're
things
not
happy.
coming for your children.
I know. I was gonna say, from my experience, every trans person I know is just like, I just want to be trans and be left alone.
Right.
Eat ribs.
And eat ribs
eat
at home
ribs.
in bed. They aren't out there being like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's all lies.
So disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!